Canadian killed in southern Lebanon. His family recounts his final moments. A shocking response from the Canadian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Here are the details. In a scene that captures the brutality and complexity of war, South Lebanon has returned to the spotlight, not only through military escalation, but through a human story of a Canadian citizen who lost his life far from home, in a moment where politics and blood collide. Amid ongoing escalation in South Lebanon, Canadian Foreign Minister Anita Anand announced the death of a Canadian citizen in an incident that highlights the human dimension of the conflict while also reflecting the intersection of political positions with on-the-ground realities. In an official statement, Anand confirmed she had been informed of the citizen's death, expressing, on behalf of the Canadian government, her deepest condolences to his family and the wider community. She noted that Global Affairs Canada is in contact with his relatives to provide the necessary consular support. However, Canada's position went beyond condolences. Anand stressed her country's firm support for the Lebanese government's efforts to restore and exercise full state authority, including the disarmament of Hezbollah. At the same time, she called on Israel to halt its attacks, emphasizing the need to reach a lasting diplomatic solution to end the conflict. According to a report published by the Canadian press and journalist Man Al-Midi, the victim was Hassan Haidar, 38, a Canadian of Lebanese origin who lived in Windsor. He was killed last week outside his family home in South Lebanon as a result of an Israeli strike. Details of the incident, as recounted by his brother, reveal tragic moments. Haidar had traveled to Lebanon last November to spend time with his wife and 5 children and to take care of horses on the family's land. Despite relocating his family to a safer area, he chose to remain behind. On the day of the incident, while speaking with his wife on the phone, he heard cries for help outside after a worker had been shot by a drone. When he rushed out to assist, he was struck by a bullet to the head and killed instantly.